Seems like a good minute since I've been here. But anyways, today's an interesting day because it's not gonna be like the normal stuff we do. A little hint there because we're gonna actually go somewhere once this sun sets and I can go to bed. There's been a reason that I didn't upload too frequently this month, and there is a good reason. And I think it's better to show you than just tell you about it. So we're going this way. Okay. The thing I've been working on this month, it is a surprise, and the fact it's October, it's a big hint. So I'm just gonna show you actually. There we go. Hey, look at that. I thought I could do the a Halloween build behind the scenes. So this is called Hollow's Manor, and you might be wondering where did you get that dark oak from? And believe it or not, it's just like right over there, across the ocean. There's a whole dark oak forest I stumbled across when I was looking for a location for the haunted mansion. So that's pretty nice. The issue with this build and why it took practically all month is because I don't have any resources. I've been slacking off doing goofy stuff. So basically the process was build a little bit, then go get resources. Build a little bit, then go get resources, which probably quadrupled the amount of time that I spent on this, which was completely unnecessary. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through it, and that's all we're gonna do today. Then we'll get back to the normal stuff, hopefully. So this is a I try to go Halloween themed, so the Nether really came to mind, and with the Nether update, that really helped me in this. So, and also the jack o' lanterns also came in handy. So when we walk in, we come to a little fork in the road, and one leads to the mansion, of course, and the other one leads to the Nether portal that leads here, which is a form of a cemetery. That's not a pleasant sound. So next we go into another fork and we head to this pumpkin patch with another Gerald, but that's not Gerald, that's an imposter. So it's nothing too fancy, it's just some pumpkins. I put some wheat, I put some block variation with leaves, plowed, what is this, like a farmland? I don't even know what the name of this is, but anyways. Got some coarse dirt, planks, spruce planks, and spruce planks, spruce planks, and normal spruce logs. I don't. Yeah, this is just a normal like Gerald like scare. Oh, normal scare. A normal Gerald like scarecrow. So nothing to go over on that part. Yeah, the fence is pretty nice too. It's nothing too fancy. It's just wow, you're really being distracting here, aren't you? That's kind of rude. Oh, he's back here. He's just. Why is he doing this? The time of recording, he just. You know, when you guys see the time lapse footage, which I'll talk about that later, you'll see that that's pretty common actually. I don't know why I'm so surprised, but kind of inconvenient to be having that now. But yeah, it's just this wall here is just polished andesite, iron bars. We got a cobblestone wall, slabs, and the chiseled stone. Yeah, I had to look for all of this stuff because I used very little resources from the starter house, which was probably a mistake, but because we didn't have too much stuff, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So, the the place to be. Oh, and it's almost nighttime, but we won't worry about that right now. So with this front part, I wanted a Monster House inspired porch. So we got the eyes, the nose, and the the mouth, which is the full porch with you got the teeth coming down. I got leaves going down the side, but I don't that doesn't really go with the vibe I was going with the face. I just put that there because I guess why not? But this this carpet like resembles a tongue. I thought it was pretty creative, but I feel like I should put like a red nether brick slab right here, but I don't have any of that. I should have went to the fortress and snagged one, but too too much stuff, and I spent long enough on this project, trust me. So on the inside, which took longer than expected to be honest, we have this, which I think looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's I have a human heart. It it took me a very long time to do this, but I got some inspiration from a pixel art on Google Images. I don't know who did it, and I don't know who to give at least some credit to, at least for the inspiration. But I'll probably put a picture of it during the editing process. And also we got these bone pillars. I thought I could try to like do like the like a I try to go for like a gory feel, but this isn't a common theme. It's only in the what is this place called? The foyer? I think it's the foyer. Yeah, this theme is only in the foyer. The rest of the mansion does not have, I guess, organs and bones in them. They do have these little redstone droplets. I try to go for the classic redstone's blood meme. But despite the meme, I still think it looks pretty effective. So, and also it's we have the continuation of the welcome mat or carpet from outside, but I have it all torn up, mainly to try to resemble it being abandoned, I guess. But I don't really know what backstory I was trying to go for this house. I was just trying to get it done, you know. I spent like 40 hours on this, so there's a point where you just gotta like, okay, we just need to get that, we just need to get this done. So anyways, on our right we have this one lounge area, and we're rocking the gray carpet here. We have a fireplace here. I got it in like a diagonal corner, so I try to do my best. I'm not too crazy about it, I'll be honest, but I was like, it's good enough, you know? Which I think that still holds up. I think it's still it's good enough. But we have another fireplace, which I think is better. Like, it looks better. Mainly because I put more effort into it. So, yeah. We got some sofa. I know I used diorite, but, I mean, I had it. So I was like, might as well use it. Got another piece of sofa here. Got a table. With potted plants, I use very minimal color. I just used, I think I used one pink tulip and a rose. Or, no, a poppy. My bad. We got a grandfather clock here, which is one of the two that we have in this building. So yeah, we also have this piano. This piano was kind of annoying to make, I won't lie. It went through a lot of variations, which you will see if you end up watching the time lapse. I honestly wouldn't blame you that you don't. It's 5 hours in total, which I probably wouldn't want to watch. But for those who are interested, you go for it. Like, more power to you. But this went through a lot of different variations, with which I was not really happy with. But at the end of the day, I manage, and I think this looks good, appropriate. No, yeah, not good, appropriate for the scale of the house, because all the other variations just kind of looked big, and yeah, this was the size I was most comfortable with. We have the diorite again for the piano keys, because I wasn't too dedicated for it to put in quartz, because that was way too expensive, and I tried to build with quartz in this place, which was actually the ribs, the rib pillars. I put quartz in that, and just it takes way too long to get quartz, at least for my pacing, which is uniquely slow. You probably already noticed, but hopefully in the month of November we can actually get the grind on and progress faster. That's my goal for next month, because after this project I realize I need it. We got a little bar here which leads into the kitchen area, which this is a little sneak peek, but we'll get into that soon. And I try to go for a mounted head, but I have a better one in the foyer. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but this is kind of like the smaller scale of the one in there, but I think it's all right. I just wish that the fence would connect to the stair, so it looks like proper antlers. But I was okay with this, so I wasn't too worried about it. This is that head. I kind of want to like. I kind of was inspired by. I guess just a moose. Yeah, like a Canadian moose. Yeah, and I just put a mounted head on there. It was pretty easy. I have that trap door up there, mainly because there's a zombie that spawned up there and just like ambushed me when I was down here, and I didn't have a dark oak trapdoor, so I just settled for the spruce. I don't think it makes too much of a difference, other than the color just popping out. But I think it's fine. If it's like bugs me in the future, I'll just simply change it. We can move on to this room, and this is just another like lounge. There was just like a point in the building process where it's like I don't know what to make the other rooms, so a lot of them are just lounges or living rooms or whatever you want to call them. There's like 50 words for it, but nonetheless, it's just nothing too interesting in here. I do have jack-o'-lanterns literally all over the place, so I guess give you like a little scavenger hunt. This is just simply like a staircase that just goes through all the floors, so we'll just use this for transportation. This is practically as much furniture it goes, like tables and chairs with potted plants on them. Nothing really too interesting. So we'll continue with this floor, which we'll go to the bathrooms. I try to go, because this is such like at least a haunted mansion, I would expect to have like servants and all that, so I try to go for like a public restroom feel, but I don't know how realistic that would be. I would assume the servants will have their own restroom, but I kind of solved that problem, but also didn't address it in here. So I just settled for this. These are I find these kind of goofy, but I kind of wanted to go for the medieval theme still. So I don't know where I really lie in the time era for this build, but I feel like this was good, and because they're wealthy, quote unquote, I thought they can have some indoor plumbing at least. So I have a little pull chain. So yeah, nothing too fancy there. We got another pumpkin in here, or a jack-o'-lantern. So that's about that's about everything in that room. So yeah, I thought a sauna would be nice. So I just have a basic composter with a campfire underneath it, so smoke would just come out, and some chairs, another jack-o'-lantern. Very basic, not much inspiration put into it, I'll be honest. I just needed something to fill this corner because it had nothing. With these sinks, I try to do like a broken mirror with these banners. I don't know if I succeeded, to be honest, because it looks kind of goofy to me, but yeah, I settled. This isn't the last time we see our mirror, by the way. Our fancy mirror design. This is just a kitchen. I don't know really much. I don't really know what much to talk about in this kitchen, but I do have some cool things in here. I'm not gonna lie. We do have a cake. That's one cool thing. But yeah, we have some storage in the corner. Yeah, we got some kegs right here, and another one right here next to the bar that goes back to that lounge we saw earlier. Wow, it's already day. That went fast. Got a little cutting board. We got some. I like to imagine these are like sausages or I don't know, something that would be hanging off the ceiling like that. I'm not sure. I just thought they looked nice, so I just went for it for the jack o' lantern. In here, we have the servants, I guess, quarters, which just I try to go for like the bunk bed, very compact feeling, and this is their own bathroom, which they have their own toilet, the same style as the bathroom upstairs, and I thought because they're the servants, they shouldn't have a sink. Like, not in a mean way, but I thought it would be pretty funny if they just had the water go down in there. So I did that. I don't know where I stand in morality by thinking that, but oh well. This is the fireplace. I think this fireplace looks much nicer. I don't really know what I was thinking about that, but I'm not gonna fix that right now. But yeah, we got smokers. Oh, food. Do we have? Oh, we have food in a lot of these. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, we got fish too. How fancy. Let me just put that in there. Yeah, we got smokers along the bottom trim, and we got furnaces in the back. And for the floor, we just have some magma blocks. Another rack. Nothing too fancy other beyond that point. But what is fancy? I do like this a lot. I think this looks really nice. I put in a freezer, which you have some meat hanging, and I got the meat on the campfires. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's just try to ignore that right now. So we got the meat on the campfires that's not lit and they stay there. I thought that was pretty cool, so I did that for myself. And of course we got some storage at the top, very nice. And I used glass panes as little icicles hanging from the top. And of course, there's blood all over this place, so I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. Now for the upstairs, we have like a bunch of ways to getting up, which is only these three stairs, which is too many in my opinion, but I mean I try to go for the wealthy feel. So yeah, um, let's start here. I went for like a brother sister thing. So for the boy, I went for the blue theme, just for the stereotypical colors. So nothing too fancy. I used armor stands here. I'm not sure how good that's gonna go for the entity count, but whatever. I'm very pessimistic today. I'm sorry. I put a blue bed and I try to do like one of those fancy beds that have the roof on top. I have no idea what those are called. But yeah, I do that for all the beds. But that's about it. He only has like a desk with a fern, once again. Nothing too fancy. And an empty chest. I don't have anything in their storage thing, so I'm not even gonna talk about that anymore. And I also got the girls' room, which is practically the same thing, but pink. So yeah, the pink bed, we got lighter colors, we got the pink and white banner. Oh yeah, right. The boy also has a banner, which is the blue one up there. Thought they can both have one. Yeah, she has the mirror design, but I put a pink trim around it because she's a girl. And there's one of our splashes of colors when it comes to the plants. This is a very colorful room. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, this is one of the colorful plants we put in the plot. Not the plot. One of the colorful plants we put in the pot, the flower pots. And yeah, that's about it for that. There's nothing too fancy there. And this is just another like lounge area. I didn't really know what to put here other than chairs, So I just put a couple of these stone chairs right here. Just look over the front yard. You can see the pumpkin patch right there. It looks nice. You can just hear the fire, which I guess in the spirit of Halloween, you're not supposed to feel comfortable. For this hallway in between the boys' room and that room over there, we'll get to that. That's the master bedroom. We have this, I kind of want to say this is like a little shrine, but I'm not sure. Like with this, I was just kind of just going for it. I wasn't really trying to be creative for this in any way. I just wanted to put something there, so I did. But yeah, let's say this is a little shrine, and this is probably the most colorful plant we have in our flower pots, which will be the poppy, and that's about it. Everything else is ferns and saplings. Speaking of which, there's a dark oak one. And at this side, you can see, like, this is sideways and this is right side up. I kind of want to have some, like, damage here. So, like, this is the version of this, but sideways. Like, someone, like, tossed it over or knocked it down, I would say. And this, nothing really interesting either. It's just a table. I do like this painting, though. So, that's pretty nice. Anyways. Oh, right. I've encountered a lot of pillagers here, so I got the ominous banners. Is that what they're called? Ominous banners? Well, I got their banners, and I pitched them up here. These are the only two I have, so they look nice, so I'm happy. Anyways, master bedroom. Nothing also very special here. I don't really have a color theme like the boy and the girl. I just thought theoretically a husband and wife would be in here, so I just didn't really go for a specific color. So I did the classic red beds, and I did some gray carpets. Got a little desk here. I'm not sure if this will be like a little makeup area or a desk, but I guess that's just really for whoever interprets it. Let's continue. I wouldn't really think any haunted house would be a good haunted house without a hidden room. So behind this painting, I kind of this is all the stuff I have stored away during this project. So there was more. Believe me, there was more, but it's all gone. I used everything. So in between the next couple episodes, I should probably try to do some off camera grinding. So I'll most likely do that. But other than that, it's just like a hidden storage area. Nothing too fancy. Got a little chain hanging down there. The chains are really nice for this vibe. I like it. Coming in from here and walking down this way, we go back into the stairway that we saw earlier, and we can access the roof from here, in fact, and that leads to a lot of other rooms and other staircases. But we have this little roof garden. I didn't really decorate the roof too much, mainly because I just didn't know what to put. I guess I can put like a little patio table right here, but I don't know. Mainly because, to be honest, I was just kind of burnt out on this project by the time I got up here. So as you can see, it's very bare, which I don't like that too much, but to be honest, no matter how much I dislike it I don't have the energy to. So let's go into here. This is practically the quality of these rooms get. They're just, if you were just walking by, you would not notice this. No, I don't believe anyone would. So let's just skip it. I don't know why I acknowledged it that much. This is our classic attic, and nothing too interesting in here. I did get some smithing tables for this room specifically because I liked how they had the tools hanging. Yeah, we got some hay bales. We just have just junk. We even have a boat. We have a boat too. This is actually the boat where I went to go get the dark oak in. So some lore in there. Yeah, yeah, that's practically about it. The furniture is not very interesting, so I'm just gonna continue. Let alone in the attic, there's just boxes and stuff. Nothing too interesting. Yeah, you can imagine the point where I was at between the room at the bottom of the staircase versus this room. I literally just put a stair, and I was like, okay, moving on, because I was just ready to be done. Okay, the last section of the house is this one right here, which once again very empty rooms, but energy low. So we got the last tower here, which this tower is unique from the other two. You guys might have noticed it from the front, but this is like a little watchtower, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can't really see much from right here, as you can see. The other towers are right there. You kind of got to get on these little ledges here to actually see the stuff at the bottom, which everything, this project looks super small, but I spent so much time doing it. It's unnecessarily long. Okay, yeah. But the reason it took so long wasn't because of the the scale of the project. It's just my unprepared. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. So yeah, this is a little railing you can like see down at the bottom of the foyer. There's a little mounted head with the trap door on top, and down this little pathway with another jack-o'-lantern just hanging around. You can see we actually get behind the eyes, and the eyes are a little study room. I thought that was pretty nice. These bookshelves took so long to get because I had to grow the sugar cane, and I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah. Oh, also I got the webs from the mine shaft from like episode 3. So yeah, they're here too. I included a lot of stuff from a lot of episodes in here, so a little bit of everything. Yeah, that's not really any more rooms that we need to go through. But I do want to show off something a little bit over down next to the kitchen. You may have saw it if you were paying attention, but there's a sign right here. And it says coming October 2021. You see, I want this to be like a strictly a October / Halloween themed build. So I want to try to like work on this every October. So for instance, October 2021, which is obviously a year away, I want to kind of expand, because my original idea of this haunted mansion was to do like a labyrinth, which was all kinds of different movie and horror references, like for instance the monster house face right in front. Yeah, so I wanted to do like the hallway in The Shining, kind of like that kind of idea. But yeah, in October 2021, if everything goes to plan, I guess, I kind of want to do like a room a day, you know? So, for instance, like October 1st to 30th would be a room a day, so we'll have like 30 rooms done. And on October 31st, which will be Halloween, obviously, we just kind of just walk through everything, see what we did. I think that would be nice. Kind of like do what we did today, but this time, you know, you guys will be more knowledgeable of the process, I guess. This was a fun build, but I don't like how I did it, to be honest. Not like how I did the build, but like how I just did it off camera. I thought that was kind of boring. And my unpreparation, because the building process was literally, okay, let's build the porch. Oh, I'm out of wood. Let's go get wood. That was the process, and it was very repetitive and very annoying. So yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for today. So now I need to get all this stuff back to the starter house safely. Oh dear. Anyways, the time lapse. I recorded the building process of it, but it was like 40 hours of footage. So I sped it up 8 times faster. So it's 5 hours. If anyone's interested, you can watch it soon if it's not already uploaded. I'm probably gonna put it into 5 parts, and I'm probably gonna do, I don't know, something stupid in the background. I don't know, like a BuzzFeed quiz, something silly like that. Probably make some funny jokes because you guys know I'm an expert comedian. So yeah, I'm just gonna move everything back to the starter house, and I guess I'll see you guys soon. Yeah. Oh, watch me kill this Enderman. I've been practicing my combat skills. Look at that. Look, he can't even hit me. Look how professional I'm being. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Oh no. What do I do? Sacrifices must be made. The dirt can stay.